That's Audio Slave on the show. It's Rock 105.3. So I'm gonna declare San Diego a fight town. We're a fight town.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, I'm gonna declare us a fight town. I don't
That's
know
cool.
if anybody else will, but I'm declaring us a fight town. And we're very excited because the fights are back in San Diego. The Bellator Champion Series is back at Pachanga Arena coming up on Saturday. So It's going to be a great night of fights, and we have a great fighter in studio joining us right now who is in the co-main event.
Wow.
Lorenz Larkin, the Monsoon, is hanging out with us this morning. How's it going, Lorenz?
It's going good, man.
Good to have you, man.
I'm glad to be here.
And you're kind of close to home. You're born and raised Riverside, right?
Yeah.
You're very proud to be from Riverside.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember back when you were fighting, you used to put like the symbol on your
Still
hair.
Do.
You still doing that?
Every time I fight.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
That's awesome, man.
Not in right now. We leave after this to go get my hair cut.
You got to get it shaved in.
Oh, cool.
And what symbol is that?
It's all right. It's a ring cross symbol. So if you've been in Riverside, you keep seeing all these bells everywhere around the city, and that's just like our city symbol.
Stop it.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
So you're always representing.
Yeah, good for you.
I got a picture of it. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
How long does that take, by the way?
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think the whole, that was a different hairstyle
Okay,
I had, but
yeah.
it doesn't take that long.
Not that long?
No.
And how long does it stay in there before it grows back?
Couple days.
Okay, so you got to time this right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what Sky's worried
You're really
about.
concerned about that?
Well, yeah.
She doesn't worry
Not
about
getting
winning the
punched in
fight.
the face.
No, but you got to time that hair.
Yeah,
You
the
gotta time
hairdo
it.
is really
Yeah.
what matters.
Support.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So is there a big crew going to be coming down since you're sort of close to home?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I haven't fought close to home for a while.
Yeah.
Now. It's been kind of like out and overseas and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll have the whole caravan
There you go.
coming out.
I like it,
Wow.
man. So tell me about the guy you're fighting, because you're in the co-main event. This is going to be a big deal. Who's this guy you're fighting?
Yeah, so this guy is, I don't want to butcher his last name, but
Chokali, right?
Yeah, Chokali.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, so I wasn't far off.
Okay.
So, yeah, Levon, he's a good fighter. He's a young, up-and-coming fighter,
Right.
hungry. You know, he wants to use me
He's
as a
trying to make a
stepping
name.
stone. Yeah.
You
for
know,
sure.
you fight Lorenz Larkin, you're trying to make a name.
I
Yeah,
see.
Ain't going to happen.
No. I gotta close those gates on
That's
him.
right,
Yeah.
man. That's right.
No, so it's gonna be a good fight. The winner gets title fight after this, so it's.
So it's important.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Now, I did hear rumblings, though, that this is your last fight on your current contract. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, so what's up, Bellator? Are we doing this?
I know.
Yeah.
We'll,
What are we doing?
we'll see, man.
Yeah. So if you go out there to have a spectacular win, obviously they're going to be coming knocking at your door, things like that, right?
Oh
I would assume
yeah.
so.
But if they talk to me before the fight, then we can. It should be a normal fight. I mean, a normal talk.
Right.
After the fight, feet are gonna be
What's
up.
up?
Legs, arms are gonna be crossed.
What's
yeah. Yeah. Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
I get it. Does that give you extra motivation?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I love these type of situations.
Okay. So it's like you have a lot more on the line.
Oh yeah.
But
for
is
sure.
that more pressure though?
I mean, I've been in the game for a while now. I like to thrive off, pressure and stuff like that. So this is just like one of those things where it gets me excited. you know?
Yeah.
After doing something for so long, you just like you need different things to get you.
Bottom line, it's a fight.
Oh yeah.
And you got to be in there and you got to win no matter what. So it doesn't matter.
Oh no, yeah, I'm ready.
Now, your opponent, is he stand-up guy? Is he more ground guy? Both? What are we doing?
Kind of both. More on the striking side. Comes out.
Plays into your game.
Yeah. And he comes out trying to end the fight. So no matter how the fight goes, it's gonna be exciting because he always brings it. So
That's probably why you're the co-main event.
yeah,
They're expecting some fireworks from this
Oh
fight.
yeah. So they can be guaranteed that for sure.
Oh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
we were kind of talking to you a little bit off the air about weight cutting.
Yeah.
And how the girls are always fascinated by
I
weight
just don't
cutting.
understand.
Hey, me too.
Yeah, the girls.
Hey, wait a minute.
Well, and I think the weird thing is because in the world of fighting, clearly me and a fighter, we got nothing in common. You know what I mean?
Couldn't be more
Yeah,
athletic.
I
you're
have the
very
grip
fragile.
strength of a baby.
Yeah, you're very feeble.
I
Yeah.
mean, we're lucky I can pick up this pen.
So true.
But dieting is something we can all relate to, and what these fighters do to their body is like superhuman. Like, I don't get what you guys do. So how much weight do you need to cut?
Yeah. So for me, it's probably gonna be around like 15, 16 pounds.
Like, seriously, I've been working on that for years.
And
he's
you
gonna do
weigh
foot
in on
days.
Friday, right?
Yeah, Friday.
So you have 3 days.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Not even.
Not
Like
even.
2.5.
But yeah, the thing, once when we cut this weight, we're cutting the last bit and then once when we cut, we're literally jumping on the scale. And then right from the scale, we're putting it right back on.
on.
Do you immediately hydrate or do you eat?
No, so you got to hydrate.
Yeah, because
And
there's a
then-
science to this, right?
Yeah, there's a.
You can't just start
Electrolytes.
crushing a
I
cheeseburger.
have,
No.
I have
Okay.
a PhD in this.
Oh,
This
okay.
is like-
Stop it.
oh, this
All right,
is-
I gotta write.
okay.
I gotta write this down.
Yeah.
Lorenz, for you don't know, he's a pretty big welterweight.
Yeah.
You know, which is 170.
Yeah.
Because you fought at middleweight for a long time. When you were in
Heavyweight.
UFC, you fought all the way
Yeah,
up to
yeah,
heavyweight.
yeah,
Oh wow, you fought heavyweight.
Yeah,
That's
which is
crazy.
insane.
Yeah.
You know, but so you have this down to a science now.
Yeah.
So
for
how do we
sure.
do this?
Well, I guess you would say like a normal person wouldn't do the weight cut that we do, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Because
I would hope not.
Yeah.
unless you're just taking some pictures,
Yeah.
and you're gonna hit your weight, your goal weight, and then
Yeah.
for a couple minutes, and
Yeah.
then
And
put
then
it back
back.
on.
Yeah.
Well, I need to. I'm going to a resort this weekend, and I need to
Yes.
drop some
Yes,
weight
Emily.
for the bikini.
Get
Yeah,
in get in the sauna with Lorenz, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Done. Done.
She's gonna be miserable.
Oh yeah, you can't do it.
Now,
No
when-
wine, Emily.
Oh.
What?
Now, when you do, okay, so we've hydrated, we got our electrolytes. What are we eating? Are we still eating healthy, or are we
You're
crushing
talking
it?
about after he weighs in.
Yeah, because we've weighed in, but we still haven't had the
Going
fight
like
yet.
Quest bars.
So
What the
I'm
hell is that?
I'm doing like pretzels. I'm doing. So you want to put the salt back in,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Oh.
I do pretzels too.
No,
Wait a
okay,
minute,
Sky,
Scott,
you
you're
haven't,
not-
you haven't
Yeah.
done the cut, though.
I
Yeah,
do
yeah,
pretzels.
that's fine.
You haven't done the
Okay,
cut, though.
okay. I
You got
got
a
some
little piece of it.
I
yeah.
dip it in some peanut butter.
That's
Is
a
that
little
good?
piece of it.
Again,
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's
Guy's
not
probably
bad.
hungry. Can you put that stuff away?
sorry.
Yeah, so you got to just kind of snack on it. You can't kind of gorge yourself because
Right.
your body's telling you gorge.
Yeah.
You know.
I've seen that on
That's so
Survivor.
much self-discipline.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's
Oh
crazy.
my god,
Yeah.
man.
That's
But,
part of the job, though.
Yeah, so you got to put the right stuff back into you because if you don't, then later on you're not gonna. How would I?
Are you
say
gonna be
this?
more sluggish during the fight?
You're not gonna finish solid. You're not gonna
Yeah.
go to the bathroom and it's gonna be
Oh,
solid.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
really?
we want that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You want solid.
We
Yes.
want solid. We
Yeah.
want it
That's the
moving
healthy,
through,
good-
solid.
Yeah, your body's
Yes.
holding on to it and it's getting
Okay.
You're getting the
that's
stuff
great.
out
That
of
sort
it.
of makes sense. Thank you
yeah.
for putting that the way you did.
Yeah.
Really good.
He's such a
Very
gentleman.
radio friendly.
Yes.
I really
Yeah.
appreciate that. And then after the fight,
Ooh,
that's
now what are
when
we
you
doing?
can kind of go to the stuff you really want to eat, right?
Yeah, so usually
Do you have a
I always
post-fight?
I always have my post fight weighing
Meal
dinners.
and whatever.
And then those are around like about 7:00, and then we're hitting like an Italian spot or
There we
like a
go.
barbecue.
Do you
or
have a
some
go-to
steakhouse.
meal that
Yeah.
you're like, okay, after I win, this is what I want to eat, or it's just whatever you're feeling?
No, not
Okay.
so much because I think I kind of we go crazy that
Is it
way of
fancy
night.
crazy or is it like in and out taco shop? Best-
No, we want like
fan-
good.
Like
Yeah,
a good
yeah, yeah.
steak.
Yeah,
and-
steakhouse or
yeah,
something like
okay.
that.
some
You
that we got to take leftovers and all that type
There
of
you
stuff.
go.
Yeah.
You've been in the fight game for a long time. So did you have a lost meal and a win meal? You know what I mean? If you win, you have this meal, and if you lose, you're a little more upset, so you eat this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably just eat in the room or something.
It's more about the company.
Yeah.
It's more about the company. Okay,
Turn
it's more
off
about
the
the
lights
company.
and just
And just sit there.
I get that.
yeah.
Hey, that's me on a Saturday night, man.
Wait, four?
That's just sad.
That's
It is.
very sad.
We have Bellator fighter Lorenz Larkin in studio with us, who's going to be fighting on Saturday night, Pachanga Arena. Cannot wait for it. It's going to be awesome. Now, I know that the PFL has bought out Bellator, so that's kind of the same deal here. You dipped your toe in the PFL waters a little bit, but do you like that format that they do? It's where they have a playoff system and things like that. Is that something that you're interested in?
Yeah, it's something that's possibly could be there. It's a good amount of fights in a year. It keeps you active, so it doesn't allow you to blow up.
Right? Yeah, you can't get crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, I do like the format.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You like that $1 million paycheck?
that too.
That
you
wouldn't be
know?
bad.
Oh, I would
know?
like
That
that.
Yeah.
I
That
would
probably
like
wouldn't be
that.
bad.
Yeah.
That wouldn't suck.
Yeah.
That isn't too bad.
sense.
Yeah.
You have fought a lot of legends in the game. You talk about Robbie Lawler, you talk about Jorge Masvidal, all these guys that you fought in the past. What would you say if you're looking back at your career at this point? Who's been the toughest? Who's been that one fight that you can go, man, that was a good fight?
The toughest. I would say the weirdest fight that was tough. It was probably Robbie.
Yeah.
It was probably Robbie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would it made it so weird? I know you were involved in a lot of weird decisions. I remember that part of your, the last run of your UFC part was
Like what,
weird,
bad calls
well,
or just weird?
split decisions and
Oh.
weird stuff
Yeah,
going
yeah.
all over the place. I do remember that.
But as far as Robbie, it was just that was my first big
name,
name.
yeah.
And I was still young, so I was just like, oh man.
Were you intimidated or did you feel it? The pressure, that one?
I think because I watched him so much, I'll tell you a quick story.
Yeah.
It's funny. So we actually fought in Portland.
Okay.
So my coaches are there, and I see Robbie. He got the whole crew, and they're like, they just come back from a run, and they got like spandex shorts on, no shirt on.
Oh.
And I was just like, oh man, like these guys, you know, it's Robbie
They're
Lawler.
yoked out.
ripped.
Yeah.
So I start cutting weight. I'm in the sauna, and I'm dying. I am dying.
Oh no.
And I want to get out, and I'm looking at my coach over there, and I'm like, all right, man, I'm done. Robbie Lawler comes in with his team, and I'm just like,
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, we gotta stand up.
yeah.
You ain't done
So,
yet. You ain't done
so
yet.
then the timer goes off, and my coach is like knocking, like, all right, come on. I'm like, I'm good.
Wow, you just gonna stay.
Yeah,
Give
yeah,
him the
yeah,
wave
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
But I thought you were dying before Robbie showed
Yeah.
Oh,
up.
I was still dying. But,
Okay,
you know,
okay, but he's right there.
in the fight game, you
Yeah.
That's right.
gotta, yeah. So
You want to win the pre-fight.
yeah,
You
yeah.
wanna-
So
yeah.
I was in there for like 10 more minutes, 15
Oh,
more minutes.
no,
Like,
dude.
Yeah.
Which is an eternity, right? And you
Yeah.
didn't want to show it on your
Oh
face.
no, you can't show that.
No,
So
you
no
can't.
one's talking. We're not having sauna chit
Yeah,
chat.
yeah.
Like,
No.
hey,
Can't show
Hell no.
no.
I
Okay.
get that. I was on the spin bike yesterday at the
Wait a
gym,
minute.
and this
What?
girl got on next to
No.
me.
Yeah.
And I was
don't
like,
think it's
I'm
the
going to
same.
outdo this chick.
Yeah, you
I'm
show
gonna do
her.
it. So
Yeah.
she lasted like 5 minutes. I did 7. It was
Wow.
crazy.
Wow.
That's a win.
Yeah.
You're a champ.
Thank you.
So,
Wow.
yeah, he goes against Robbie Lawler. You went against some rando.
Some random
girl.
chick at the gym.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right.
Same. All right, well, we are excited. Like I said, Bellator Champion Series is
cool.
going down Pachanga Arena on Saturday. The Monsoon. Lorenz Larkin, look for him in the co-main event. Good luck,
Yeah.
man, on
Thanks
Saturday.
so much.
And hopefully you get that dub, man.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.